Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you haven't been here before, I talk about a wide range of things. I like to make my life easier in any way possible, whether that's like the life hacks, holistic. I'm going for a more minimalistic lifestyle because it's just less wasteful and we really don't need as much as we think we do. So if you like my content, please subscribe. It really helps me out. I'm just gonna get down to it. So a great way to recycle. So I just have like a CVS box here. I just got this. So what I do is just like cut the corners, cut all four corners of this off. Good thing I'm doing. So I have that off. Then I just have like this pretty good sized box. And if you guys go to, if you guys like have seen the prices of just like organization bins and stuff like that, they are ridiculously expensive and unnecessary just because you have bins delivered to your house literally for free. So this is just a great way to recycle and store your things without paying the extra money for it. So now that we have all four of the corners cut out of the box, we are left with the empty inside and the remainder, which this can vary from person to person, but you can actually go ahead and like make your own compartment. So like put one straight in like that and then play around with it. So this one actually works really nice. So I'm going to cut like just like a ½ inch up about, and then just stick it in here. Actually, maybe a little bit more, so let's try 2 inches. It just depends on like what your material is and what you're working with. So for this particular box, I think I'm gonna have to just go pretty close up just so it's even when I go to put stuff in it. So as you can see that there are 4 compartments now, so you can organize some of your things under your bathroom sink. That's what I'm doing mine for. I think it just really saves a lot of money and it's just easier to access your products that you need. I normally put like all my extra stuff in like this bin and just try to keep it to this bin, so that way when something runs out, I know I have it and I can see what I have and don't have instead of this jumbled mess. So what you can see is that it looks a lot more organized than it did. It's not perfect, but nothing's perfect. I personally like to just keep these here and I just have it kind of taped so I can just like grab them whenever I need to. And then as far as underneath the cabinet, this is the first box that I showed you guys, and you can just see the just like the crisscross pretty much. It actually holds up pretty well. I cut a slit here just to make sure that it stays in place, but overall it looks pretty clean, pretty like, you know, it's pretty easy for me to find stuff. So I just have like my deodorant here, obviously many womanly supplies, and a couple other things over here. So then I also connected it to the second small box, and it just happened to work out really well that it just fit nicely here. So you can always play around with it. I decided to keep the inside lining just because it provided some extra cushion. So, like in this one, this is something extra. I also think this is like, see, if you can see it, a good bathroom necessity. If anyone has ideas, this is where you want. But this is just like extra razors, mostly toothbrushes, toothpaste. And then this small bag right here is just full of like floss. All sorts of floss. So that's where all the extra of that is. And there's also some extra floss here and there. So like I can visibly see that when I would run out. And then over here, it's kind of like skin and wound management. So I do jujitsu, so I have my wraps here, hydrogen peroxide, your wound wash for any piercings you may have. I got some hand sanitizer, Band-Aid, gauze. Yeah, so pretty much everything you can think of. And then I like to keep my stuff pretty separated from like my wound and care wash section to my personal, my extras. And then the back I have some Febreze, some drain cleaner, and then over here is just like some lotion, like extra lotion that I have. And then in the back there, you can see I have a blow dryer. I don't use it, but this is called my girlfriend section that I don't touch because I have no idea what's in it. But I think I did the best I could. That's probably why it looks so chaotic. Yeah, so I'm overall really happy with how this turned out. Starting off the new year, I recommend putting your weight away, your scale weight away, just because who gives a fuck? You know, normalizing normal bodies and all that good stuff, I think is just so important because society just has unrealistic expectations. But the last thing I want to point out is that I do have a wraparound tape here that just connects it so that it doesn't move. And then the other thing I did is I took like let's say like a full piece of tape and I just kind of like ripped it a little bit, and then I was able to put that top part here and then wrap it around the sides. And that's also what I did on this side too, just to keep that middle part pretty secure. That's kind of a trick that I used as if anyone's had NG tubes. I'm a nurse, and if you've had a tube stuck up your nose, that's actually kind of what we do, is we put a piece of tape like that and then we wrap it around. But totally off topic. But yeah, just do like another extra like little reveal. It's very nice, looks good, it's hidden. You open it up. Yeah, there's still a lot of stuff in here, but it's really well organized. So happy organizing.